Welcome to Creamer Media's Resources Watch, a weekly video roundup of the events and people making and shaping the news in the mining industry. This week, platinum miner Implats says that the strong rand is unceremoniously eroding the platinum basket. Coal of Africa Limited says that the Vele mine rehab will take place concurrently with mining. And business leaders say South Africa is undermined by the mining rights controversy. Platinum miner Implats says that the strength of the South African rand has kept the rand basket price for platinum group metals virtually unchanged in a 12-month period in which the dollar basket price rose 16%.
Our dollar basket prices grew 16% last year, but all these gains had been sort of unceremoniously eroded by the rand. The rand has become quite a substantial carry currency, where people are borrowing yen, dollars, euros at next to nothing, 0.5%, whatever, converting it to rands, sending it to this market, earning 6%, basically risk-free for the moment. I mean, the carry trade is phenomenal. If you look at the government's bond sales, I mean, the foreigners are pouring into South African bonds. You know, I think last month something like 22 billion rand came into our market in bonds. Now, why would the rand weaken when people are buying them? There will be a time when it has to reverse.
Mining and rehabilitation will take place concurrently at Coal of Africa Limited's Vele open-cast coal project, where South Africa's Department of Environmental Affairs has ordered mining to cease.
Our major challenge now is to make sure that we can show that we can mine responsibly, we can mine in a coexistent way in a very sensitive area without damaging the environment. It's one of the most beautiful parts of this country, and it does need to be protected. We've started mining, as you know. We've started mining, and I mean, because this is, of course, where the controversy came about legalities and illegalities. Once the mining right was there and the MP was approved, the company started mining. Okay, that's now been stopped, as you know, with the compliance orders from the Department of Environment, and clearly the relationship between the Department of Environment and the mine became a little strained with this, and we exchanged legal notices, etc. You know, and what I've been doing recently is quite intense discussions and negotiations with the department itself, because they also want to see a solution that the country benefits overall as well, and coexistence is actually if it's not a policy, it's a mindset that they talk about as well. The Minister talks about that for the country to reach the kind of growth rates that the Minister of Finance, I know, was talking about yesterday.
7%.
He's now saying 7%. If we're going to prevent this type of mine even starting, I don't think we have no hope in hell. So this is a country with high unemployment and low economic growth rates, and like Chile and Canada and Australia, mining is one of our biggest income earners. It's one of our biggest employment generators. So we've got to find a balance.
Will you rehabilitate as you mine?
It's concurrent. It's a mine that we are going to be able to rehabilitate as we move along. Our discussions with the Department of Environment are going very well.
Leaders from South Africa's top local and foreign companies have warned that the prevailing controversy around mining licenses in South Africa had undermined the country's reputation and standing in the eyes of investors and caused harm beyond the important sector of mining.
The current controversy around the issue of mining licenses has, we believe, undermined our country's reputation and standing in terms of investor security, and we think it's an issue that has caused harm beyond the important sector of mining. We're not a body that normally deals with sectoral issues, and we're dealing with this issue not to get involved in mining, but to say, hey, there's real damage being done to our economy and society in a broader way.
For mining news as it breaks, stay logged on to miningweekly.com and register for our free daily newsletter.